the channel. In this video we have a whole new Trick Room team. Let's get into it. After playing VGC for a while, Trick Room definitely appears to be my favorite strategy, so I might be bringing that to the regional, but we'll still see. On the first turn, my opponent goes for the boosted Expanding Force Dazzling Gleam combination, which Hatterene is just able to hang on, but forces me to consume the berry. Despite all this, I'm able to set up my Trick Room and then go for the Psychic Noise on the next turn, get some huge damage, go for the Seed Bomb on the SP and do some huge damage over there as well. My opponent then goes for the same spread strategy. Brute opponent's able to hang on, but unfortunately I lose Hatterene. On the next turn, I switch into my Ursaluna Blood Moon. Able to outspeed, I go for the Earth Power, take out the Espeon. In the Trick Room, Brute Bonnet's also able to outspeed, go for the Seed Bomb, take out Indeedee. He then goes into the Landorus and the Sneasler combination. Fearing the Poison move, I go for the Protect with Brute Bonnet, go for the Earth Power, take out the Sneasler. Landorus then goes for the Sludge Bomb on my Ursaluna, does barely any damage. In the last turn of the Trick Room, I'm able to go for the Blood Moon, take out the Landorus in one shot. Good game. Alrighty, let's get into game number 2. I start off with the Ursaluna Blood Moon Hatterene combo as he goes with the Zapdos, Galar, and Rillaboom. On the first turn, he immediately goes for the Terra Seal on the Zapdos as I protect with my Ursaluna. He goes for the Fake Out on the Hatterene, follows it up with the Steel Terra Blast, taking out my Hatterene. My next Pokemon is in the Raging Bolt, and on the next turn my opponent switches to the Torkoal, gets that Sun going, activates my Photosynthesis, but unfortunately this causes my Thunderclap to fail. He goes for the knockoff with the Rillaboom, gets rid of my Ursaluna's Life Orb, doesn't matter, go for the Earth Power, take out Torkoal in one shot. After losing the Turtle, my opponent goes to the Flutter Mane, gets the Photosynthesis boost. Trying to protect Raging Bolt, I go for the Protect as he goes for the Grassy Glide. Ursaluna thankfully hangs on, but he fires off the Dazzling Gleam, cleaning up the bear. After losing Ursaluna, I then go into my Clamora. Fearing the Poison move, he goes into his Terra Steel Zapdos. I go for the Thunderclap, unfortunately it fails again. He uses his opportunity to go for the U-turn and hit it right back into the Flutter Mane. Due to some nice repositioning, my opponent's able to completely avoid all damage. After all this, I'm finally able to connect with the Thunderclap, get some good damage. He fires off the Shadow Ball, and the Thunderous Kick, finally taking out Raging Bolt. This allows Glamor to go for the Sludge Bomb, get some good damage in the Poison and the Flutter Mane. Unfortunately for me though, things are not looking too good. My opponent's able to outspeed, go for the Shadow Ball and Thunderous Kick, take out my Clamora. Good game. Alrighty, let's get into game number 3. My opponent starts off with the Chiampao Flutter Mane combination, as I start with the Farigiraf Incineroar combo. He gets that Sword of Ruin going as I intimidate both of his Mons, and Flutter Mane gets the Photosynthesis. On the first turn, he immediately switches out and goes into his Regieleki as I fire off the Fake Out. As he retaliates with the Icy Wind, getting some good damage and lowering my speed. Doesn't matter though, set up the Trick Room with the Girafarig. My opponent goes for the Terra Norm but is then denied by the Armatail Farigiraf. I go for the Dazzling Beam, get some good damage, then use the Parting Shot to pivot into my Urshifu. After all that excitement, he gets rid of the Trick Room. On the next turn, he's now able to outspeed, goes for the Thunderbolt, which Urshifu is able to tank no problem, follows it up with the Icy Wind. I go for the Wicked Blow, take out the Flutter Mane. Last but not least, the Giraffe goes for the Dazzling Gleam, take out the Regieleki. After the double down, my opponent goes into the Chiampao Landorus combination, gets the Sword of Ruin and Intimidate rolling. I use this opportunity to go back into the Incineroar and get my own Intimidate going, as he then goes for the Ice Bender, which Incineroar tanks no problem. Follows it up with the Rock Slide, both of my mons are just able to hang on. After all that excitement, I'm finally able to get the Trick Room back up. My opponent then makes a good play, going for the Protect, I go for the Dazzling Gleam, get some damage on Landorus, go for the Flare Blitz, do absolutely nothing. Landorus fires off another Rock Slide, able to clean up the Incineroar. I then go back into the Urshifu, fire off the Dazzling Gleam with the Farigiraf, get some good damage on both of his mons, go for the Ice Punch, finally able to clean up the Landorus. He retaliates with the Sacred Sword and is able to clean up the Urshifu. My last Pokemon is the Ursaluna Blood Moon, but my opponent forfeits. Good game. And that's the video. Please let me know what you guys think down below and stay tuned for future content. Peace.